Hello, my fellow mathletes. Root Beer here, looking at question 15 on the 2005 Pascal. When 14 is divided by 5, the remainder is 4. That's true. When 14 is divided by a positive integer n, the remainder is 2. For how many different values of n is this possible? Okay, so what does it sort of mean to be to have a remainder? So for n, well, we're using n in the question. So for a to have remainder b when divided by c, we must be able to find an integer k so that a is ck, a multiple of c, plus that b, and of course we also need b to be less than c. You don't ever divide by 7 and have a remainder of 1006. Okay? It's always less than. And if b happens to be 0, then you have no remainder, and a happens to be a multiple of the number. Okay. So we want 14 is n times something plus 2. And what do we also need? We need n is less than 2. Well, let's rearrange this. 12 is n times k. So n has to be a factor of 12. N divides 12. So what could n be? It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 12. But 2 of those, 1 and 2, fail this rule. So it looks like 3, 4, 6, and 12 are the only ones that work. And if we want to, we could even write 12 divided by 3, well, not 12, 14 divided by 3 does leave a remainder of 2. 14 divided by 4, yeah, it's going to be a remainder of 2. All of these are going to work. Okay, and since 14 is such a small number, you could still do this question even if you didn't understand this theory. It'd take you a little longer, but you could certainly just try every single n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could try them all up to 14. Okay? If you didn't understand the theory of these remainders, you didn't realize, hey, I should rearrange and get 12 is equal to nk, so n is a factor of 12. I mean, that's the fast way of doing it. But certainly 14 is a small enough number you could just compute this. Okay? So that's certainly a possibility. I always like it when there are multiple ways to do it, especially something that's longer, but will still get it to you and is more basic computationally, more methodical, more I don't have to think, I just do this, in all these cases, and I'm done. I like when that happens because it means that newcomers can still get pretty far in the contest. So for how many values of n is this possible? It was D4. But as you practice these over and over again, you notice patterns, you learn tricks, you learn faster ways to do questions, and that's a great thing. But, I mean, you might be watching these videos and, oh no, it's a week till your Pascal contest, and this is the first time you've seen it. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about trying to be really fancy and slick. Focus on getting the right answers to as many questions as possible. Don't look for the nifty way. You know, if you read through your Pascal and you are blown away by questions in CPAR, don't worry about them. Okay? It's a mistake to think that just because you're good at grade 9 math in class means that you'll do well in these contests. Just try your best. It's supposed to be fun. Just have fun. Try and get a good score if you want to, but just do what you can. Don't feel you have to be fancy, and don't feel that just because you're watching these videos and you don't do it my way doesn't mean you wouldn't be able to do it. You could. It just might take you a little longer, and that's okay. So, with that fun advice or public service announcement there, we're done with question 15. We got question 16 coming up.